It's been 49 episodes, you should know by now. Hey everyone, Nick here, and I'm back at it again with another Let's Talk Toku, and before we begin, I would like to give a quick shout out to Movie Critics Ranger News Weekly. And as the title suggests, it's a show about Ranger news that comes out weekly. So it's basically a Let's Talk Toku, but with an upload schedule. So, you like Let's Talk Toku, but wish it had an upload schedule? And a guy that doesn't exactly know what he's saying before he says it? Well, Ranger News Weekly is the show for you. Let's start off the news with Boom Studios announcing a new Power Rangers graphic novel, Soul of the Dragon. This will follow Tommy Oliver sometime after the events of Dino Thunder as he searches for his missing son while the SPD Rangers are currently defending Earth. Now, as excited as I am for a new Power Rangers comic, why does it have to be about Tommy? Isn't Power Rangers basically about Tommy already? Come on, give some other Rangers a chance in the spotlight. And come to think of it, the Power Rangers line as a whole is basically a giant MMPR nostalgia line. Can't we get some comics for some other teams? Next up, we have some magazine scans for Lupin vs. Pat. On the Lupin vs. Pat side of things, we have a new Ranger, Ranger X. Yes, that is his real name. And as I'm assuming you all know, he has two separate forms, a silver Lupin X form and a gold Patton X form. Now, his true identity has not yet been revealed, but what we do know about him is that he is not on the Lupin Ranger side or the Pat Ranger side, but rather he'll be helping out the Gangler whenever they appear, on whichever team he feels like helping for. His transformation device will be the X-Changer, which seems to go the Tokuger route, as his collectible gimmick will be trains, the X-Train Gold and the X-Train Silver, to transform between forms as he rotates the changer. His signature weapon will be the X-Rod Sword, which has two unique modes, a sword mode and a jittle mode, which I guess is a gun mode? I don't know. Meanwhile, on the Kamen Rider build side of things, we have Build's final form, Genius Form. He will be using the Genius Full Bottle, which harnesses the power of all 60 full bottles at once to transform. And by God, is this form magnificent! You know, this might top Cosmic Form as my favorite final form in all of Kamen Rider. But I guess we'll have to wait until it appears in the show, until we can see how cool it is. And finally, wrapping up the news, we have Hasbro announcing plans for new Power Rangers movies. Yep, it's official. We will be getting more sequels to the 2017 Power Rangers movie. And by God, I am excited to hear this, because after Saban canceled making sequels to the Power Rangers movie, after promising a 6-movie deal, I am glad that Hasbro is picking up where Saban left off. And you know what? This is just really amazing to hear, especially considering that after credits scene with Tommy Oliver will now finally be addressed, and maybe we can get him in the sequel? I don't know. I guess only time will tell. That's going to do it for this Let's Talk Toku. Leave your thoughts on these pieces of Toku news in the comment section below, and make sure you check out Movie Critics Ranger News Weekly. That'll do it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, as always, until next time, see ya.